What's up? How's it going? It's been a while, hasn't it? So, this is my first video here after the intro one where I said I'm making videos weekly, and then it was a few weeks. Ooh. So, sorry. I tried so hard. I filmed like multiple full videos, as you'll see here, and they were blurry. I didn't have autofocus on. I thought I was too cool for that, and it turns out, no, I'm not. I should just use that because it's so much easier. So, going forward, lesson learned. Anyways, I figured let's do a video today. Let's actually do a video today. So I'm going to start it off with a film review. I'm going to be reviewing 1982's Q the Winged Serpent. So it's titled Q the Winged Serpent, and after I watched it, all I could think was, why did I watch this? I'll tell you why exactly. So here's the log line, the premise of the film. So just hear me out here. That was the cat, if you could hear it, Wasabi. He's a wild boy. Anyways, the premise of this film, I swear to God, is two New York buddy cops have to team up with a low-level criminal to track down an ancient Aztec god dragon. So how do you mess that up? So, literally, I've already put more work into this video than had this film been put into. So, literally, I've already put more work into this video than this movie had put into it entirely, in the whole production. And, I know movies are tough. I made one back in the day. It may or may not have received awards. Doesn't matter. Hey! So, the film was directed and written by Is that true? So, the film was written and directed by Larry Cohen. Cohen? Oh, God. Okay, so the film was written and directed by Larry Cohen. Cohen's also famous for the It's Alive franchise, the Maniac Cop franchise, Uncle Sam, The Stuff, Salem's Lot sequel. What?
King could create them. A Return to Salem's Lot, directed by...
Look at that! Made for TV movie. I've never watched that. I will watch that on this channel for sure. Oh, and he also did Phone Booth. 2002, Colin Farrell. I love that movie so much.
God damn it, man! You done made me hurt my dick hand.
With that being said, this is a guy who knows suspense. He knows monsters, and he knows how to show off monsters like a Maniac Cop. So the film had a $1.1 million budget, and it only managed to pull back $225,000, which is really, really bad. And also, I'm just seeing here, apparently it's rated R, but I didn't notice that at all. So anyways, we're gonna just breeze through the plot here, because you'll see it's easy to breeze through. And then we'll do some ups, some downs, give it a final rating, just like I don't know, John Trump. What the fuck? So the film opens up in a great way. We see our big-ass dragon kind of that flies around New York eating people, taking them off of rooftops, and then it goes and nests in the Chrysler building. So the cops get called, and they are played by the classic David Carradine and Richard Roundtree, a.k.a. fucking Shaft.
Shaft. Hotter than Bond, cooler than Bullet.
And they mention how these murders are kind of similar to this weird Aztec cult that's going through the city. Are they connected?
Yeah!
So, meanwhile, throughout the city, there's a crime going on. It's a diamond heist. And there's this really shitty criminal named Jimmy, who's played by Michael Moriarty, a staple of Coen films. So, they're doing a diamond heist, and of course it goes wrong. So, Jimmy goes to hide in the Chrysler building. Oh. The other criminals chase him into the building, and the dragon, kind of. And they get eaten by this dragon, and Jimmy just kind of watches. So then Jimmy, oddly enough, goes to the police and makes a deal. His deal is he wants $1 million, and he will show them where the dragon is. Then he just kind of shows them, they kill it, and that's the end of the movie. That's literally it. It's over in an hour and a half, and that's it. There's some subplots with the Aztec cult people and murder ritual stuff to get the dragon to show up, but not much to write home about. This would struggle as a made-for-TV movie, honestly. So, let's try to be polite here. Some good things about the film. The acting from I'd say the four leads isn't bad. It's passable. Shaft is always fun. Carradine's playing a white person, I think, for once, which is hilarious. The effects on the dragon are actually really, really good when you see them. Which, I'm not sure, but if I had to guess right now, I would say the dragon has collectively 60 seconds of screen time in this movie, which is over an hour and a half. So, the bad things. Where's the dragon? It's called Q, the Winged Serpent. The poster has this giant dragon on a building, like in the States. And we never see it. It opens great. We see him in the opening, and then we see him at the end. And that's the whole movie. It would be like if in Jaws... Now, I know Jaws, we rarely see the shark, but when you do, it's big. It is a big moment in the film. You remember exactly what it looks like. You can't say If I didn't do this review, I would have no idea what that dragon looked like nowadays. And then another critique, unfortunately, for a movie with such a really, really cool logline. It is so boring. Like, oh my god. For a movie about two cops, Shaft, David Carradine, a dragon in America flying around. I didn't give a shit. It was so boring. Clearly something went wrong during the making of this film, and I've actually found out what it was. So from what I can find online, back in the day, Larry Cohen was flown to New York to film a movie called I, the Jury. But after running the budget up over $100,000 in only 6 days, he was obviously booted from the project. But deadass, Cohen decided that since he already paid for a hotel room, he was going to stay in New York for a week or whatever, and make a movie for as cheap as he could. So originally he wanted the two male leads to be played by, I swear to God, Eddie Murphy and Bruce Willis. And keep in mind, this was 1982, so like these existed. And he still thought for his little tiny $1 million budget film he could get these actors, so God bless. So anyways, that obviously didn't work out. So Cohen used, his resources. He pulled the people he knew, and they just filmed this in the streets of New York, completely guerrilla style. So if you watch this, you're watching a crime, because they had no permits. And with that said, I guess this movie sucks. But that is impressive that they got so much done without proper permits, because that can be such a pain when making a film. So, I don't know, man. I really wanted to like this movie. If you watched it and you liked it, you saw something I didn't, and I was looking. I'd recommend it for the stop motion dragon. That looks really cool when you see it. Carradine. But I don't know. If you're gonna just throw it on with some friends or your partner and you're drinking, you don't have to drink. You're drinking, you're hanging out, you're vibing, whatever. Sure, I just look over now and then, no, you're dragon. Then whatever. But I cannot recommend you just sit and watch this. Out of 4 nostalgia critics, I'm gonna give it 1. Just because it's a solid film, I guess, but it's just kind of boring. It feels like an old HBO, like a midnight movie kind of thing, So, thank you for sticking with me. I apologize for the wait again. Hopefully there's not such a long wait for the next review, but there probably will be. I got a lot going on. I'm planning a move. I'm trying to save some money for the move. I'm working full-time now. I was working part-time before at a place, so holy shit, we'll talk about that later, because holy fuck. Masks and all that shit. Whew. Don't tell... Man, imagine telling a white person to wear a mask in 2020. Fuck. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and please remember that squirrels are behind most of the power outages in the United States of America.